Cool.
It's a hard time trying to catch this much awesome in a small lens.
I can get closer. Oh, you were talking about you. I gotcha. We got. Hold on. Usually we have our first person.
Hold on.
Jump in, and it's always Ryan Matheson, the first person to join our live.
What's the name of his channel? What's your handle?
Nerd.
Ryan, it's
The
Ryan,
Tactical Nerd.
The Tactical Nerd.
Tactical Nerd. Which, by the way, Ryan, that you have an awesome trailer to your channel, but now you just got to do stuff on there.
I know, it's the only thing I have. It's literally it.
It's a definition of all mouth and no trousers, dude.
Is it that video of you running?
Yes. Hey.
That's funny. Oh, we got our first person in here, Ryan.
Yeah, I wonder who it is.
Awesome.
I'm first.
We usually wait till we have like 5 or 10 people in here, and then we'll start the discussion.
Sure.
Start talking.
Yeah. You guys been busy today?
Off and on. Not terribly busy.
Yeah. It's been a very slow week.
We got a couple of shorts filmed today,
Nice.
right before you guys jumped on. So
F1 today. Nate, what's up?
Yeah. Man, it was ever since this morning. I worked on. We'll show it off here in a minute. But I've been building our little podcast desk table. Nate, about 2 years ago, smoked some crack in his basement and then went on an epoxy table kick and went freaking crazy with it. And he had one at his house that it was in your garage for like forever, right?
Yeah, it's been like over a year.
And he thought it would be a cool idea to like cut it down and fit it in between our little remodel here and set everything up. And it looks dope, but we might have scuffed it up a little bit, so we
Vinny
did some epoxy work.
Thanks for buying the mug, man. F1 today. That's a good friend of mine, Vinny from New York. He is an excellent driver. There's Blondie, Tactical Woodsman.
What up, Blondie?
Hey, you guys, be sure to follow DeBoss Firearms too. They're good friends of ours.
And if you guys don't know, we'll be able to see them next week.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
We're actually getting on here live together today to talk about the Goals Convention, the Gun Owners of America convention that we'll be going to over in Knoxville, Tennessee. And we've got an Airbnb that we've rented, so we're all going to stay together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. The Tactical Woodsman, they are up in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Hi from Scotland. What's up, Max Gaming? There's guns in the background.
Fantastic.
Well,
yes,
I think it's worth pointing out too, guys, that the last time we did a live, that we were standing right next to each other and we did this dual split screen, and I think it confused a lot of people. But
yeah,
now I'm back at my shop, and we're hundreds. I don't know. We'll go with thousands. We're thousands of miles away. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. At least 1,000. You're like what? Maybe 1,500 miles.
I don't know.
Yeah,
at least.
I think so.
Yeah. So, are you guys excited about meeting up in Knoxville?
Heck yeah, we are. So it's going to be a little different for us because I'm not used to closing up shop at all ever early, unless we get bad snow here. That's normal for us. When we get like about 2 feet of snow, then we got to close up. But while we're gone, Kyle is going to be running the shop for us.
Free shit for everybody.
No, Kyle. and then Dustin and I are going to head down. So we're going to head down that Wednesday night, and we're going to hit up the range day on Thursday and the convention Friday. We'll be there Saturday with you guys, and Saturday's open to the public. So we're already sending out notices that if anybody is going to attend the show, that they should look for us on the floor, and we might have a special gift for them too if they meet and greet with us on the floor. So we want you to come up, say hi to us, let us know you watch the channel, and then hopefully you guys and I will be together that Saturday morning, and we can kind of take team meet with the meet and greet. So. But yeah, we're excited. It's something new, something different. It's like going to be like the shot show of the South. I don't know if we want to
I
call
think
it that.
it's more like SHOT Show with more rednecks. So
Shot show with more rednecks.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to be a fun event. It'll be. Is this their first time holding?
This is the first time holding it. Brown Hills is the main sponsor of the whole convention center, and they've got like an entire list of vendors that's like over 100 vendors that are going to be there set up on the floor. And what's cool, because we're going to be there with you guys, is that they've allotted Friday for just a media day, so like just content creators and people in the media, so we can actually get like a deep dive. Like if we really want to go see Henry and go do a show, or like go do an interview with them, or go to Palmetto State Armory and do like an interview with them, they have that all set up that we can get some really good insider information on the industry. So
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any other vendors that you guys are looking forward to seeing there?
well, I'm a Glock fanboy and everybody hates me for it, but I'm going to go see the Glock booth.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
just for
haven't even
Kyle,
looked at all the vendors. I haven't looked at all the vendors yet.
A lot of them.
just for Kyle, we're going to go visit the High Point booth.
Oh,
Outstanding. Outstanding. Yeah, the
Yeah.
we
So if
actually had
anybody
a
doesn't know
customer
in our
call
videos, the
today.
yeet comes from Kyle.
the yeet comes from
Yes, so we actually had a customer call today and ask us if we coat high points. And I was like, yeah, why not? And he's like, well, you're the first store I've called. He's like, I called like 4 other stores and they all said that they don't coat high points.
That's insane.
The,
You don't like money?
exactly. Yeah, so I told him, yeah, we coat high points. I'll coat your toenails if you want.
paint your toenails. I mean, we've done car parts, motorcycle parts, bike helmets, numerous other items. But I'm really excited. And what's going to be really cool is that I'm excited for the convention floor. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to go and see everybody and see the whole convention and everything. But Nate's Airbnb that he booked for us does have a pond that lets you fish. So I'm very excited for that.
Ryan
We're
can't
going to be at
stop
a work
talking about.
convention and you're going to fish.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what that Ryan can't stop talking about fishing.
So this is an FFL transfer. I'm not going to tell who it is, but it says, yeah, it says, please do not send the following firearms listed below: High Point, RG, Phoenix Arms, stuff. It's a whole list of them that they
Really?
refuse to do transfers for.
Wow.
So, yeah, and that came on their FFL paperwork.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, they're a little
That's
picky.
different. Where is this place?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Not trying to dig into it.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Try not
Well,
to bust
Blondie, you
something
should
on
check
the
your
air.
schedule
You want to come hang out?
for next week and see if you can make it up to Knoxville, because if you do, we got an extra bed. So it might be a couch.
Well, also, but too, are you guys excited for the range day? Because the range day is Thursday, and they're going to have everybody basically that's going to be on the floor out there for range day.
Right. So I don't know if you guys got a chance to look at the itinerary for the range day. It seems a little, I don't know, obscure.
Kind of.
I don't know. It does, the schedule of it doesn't really make sense as to, like at Palmetto, we were basically able to float and go to the booths and ones that we want to go to. And this, it seems real structured. And I don't know if we're going to be like sectioned off and assigned to like different vendors, and then we only get to see them, and then they reset, and then we start again, and then reset, and then start again. So I don't know. It's gonna be different for sure. But I that's what we're thinking is the biggest difference between there and Palmetto that it should be is that we actually get to talk to the people running the booths and probably get a little more information instead of them just like, what gun do you want to shoot? And here it is, go shoot and then get out of here. So,
Right.
yeah, so we're hoping there's a little more interaction with the actual vendor out at the range day. So,
Yeah, typically I don't know. First time,
Well, I
There's-
mean, this is the
there
first
might-
time doing it. I don't
they
know.
might have some hiccups, but
Yeah.
we'll just go with the flow.
Yeah.
We'll have to just see how it rolls out. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the main media day, and then I mean, I don't know how many people they're expecting Saturday, but if it's open to the public, that's completely different from what SHOT Show is. The SHOT
Right.
Show, you got to jump through like 17 hoops, sign, your birth certificate over to them to be able to go. With this, if it's open, then there might be a lot of people.
Yeah, that'd be really cool if there's a lot of people that show up on Saturday. That'd
I
be
know.
really cool.
I'm looking at that last comment. It's because your mom keeps
Yeah.
buying them for us.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
Boy.
Your mom likes spending money on us.
I know we got past it a little bit, but Max said it's the crossover he didn't know he needed.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, boy. Have you ever been to a Diddy party? I bet you have, dick sucker. Hold on. There you go.
Anytime, twin,
There you
anytime you
go.
come up and see all that
That's
box,
what
you're
you get.
welcome to, my friend.
That's what
Hey,
you get.
real quick, guys. I know you've been dying to meet Kyle, so we're gonna put it on
Yes.
Kyle here for a second.
Kyle.
Go ahead,
Kyle.
ask Kyle all the questions that you need to have answers for.
Why?
Kyle, what's the meaning of life?
What's the meaning of
Pay
life?
taxes.
To pay taxes.
God, why does that hit me so hard?
Wow, there are so many idiots in the comments.
Kyle,
Yeah.
we were very upset that we didn't get to meet you and see you whenever we came up to Wisconsin. Was it just because you don't like us? Was that what it was?
Somebody got the band hammer.
No, not at all, man. You guys need to come back up here sometime soon. Because they won't let me travel, obviously. I have to stay here when they go have fun.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think we
I've
do
been here
need
for
to
almost
make another
5 years.
trip.
This is my first trip, so
We need to make
Like
another
down
trip
here.
back up there and
For the
stay like a
fun.
couple days.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Y'all
Yeah,
playing
definitely.
Call of Duty? I mean, maybe later tonight.
No, Kyle, you're also one of my favorites in your the YouTube shorts because I feel like you and me give off a lot of the same energy.
Yeah, I can see that. Every time I watch your guys, I'm like, I relate to him.
we both big dumb idiots, right?
Yeah.
Ask him what his favorite flavor crayon is.
It just depends on the day,
That's-
man.
Is it red? Is it red?
Right? Makes me go fast.
There you go. Exactly.
That's
A
funny.
mellow out, you gotta throw in a blue.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what else do we want to talk about? Hey, you guys have an auction going.
We don't. You do.
Oh.
We're right in between ours. Ours
we definitely do.
just ended. So
It just ended. Okay. How? Did
yep.
it
So
go
we're
well?
collecting new items, and it'll go up probably in the maybe by beginning of next week. Before we take off to goals, it might go up. Just kind of depends. We're waiting on some new items to come in, so we don't want to miss them and not get them in the auction right away. So,
Right.
but you guys have one up and running right now. When does yours end?
Ours goes until the end of August. So I think there's 31 days in August, right? Am I correct in that? Yes, 31st of August.
Which is a Saturday.
So it'll go until whenever we close on Saturday. So it'll be 3 o'clock Saturday the 31st. So we just got ours set up. We had a couple of new entries. We actually sold one of our items out of the last auction. Our cool little BLR that is going to a good gentleman down in Valdosta, Georgia, which was really really cool. Oh no, actually, that was the guy from the one before that. The guy that won this last time on the BLR, he's actually from West Virginia, which was super cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And do
I
you
think
guys
it's
usually end your auctions on a Saturday?
It's usually just the last day of the month, wherever that lands on.
Okay.
So it'll usually always be the last day of the month whenever we get it set up. So
says you can't hear
Sure.
Ryan.
We can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Turn up your hearing aid, dude.
do I need to talk very sultry and
Free Palestine. Okay, we can hide you.
But yes, I did get the wall set up. So that is one thing that is actually in place and not completely destroyed in our little renovation that we've been doing here. So if we want to take you guys over to our wall, you can see the ones that we have up on our wall.
Yeah.
Please forgive the mess in the showroom. We are renovating at the moment, as you can see.
We'll go over the renovation in a minute.
Got a bunch of dust everywhere.
Yeah,
But yeah, so here are the auction items. Check that bad boy out. That was a popular item in the last auction.
Well, but in 2 seconds,
What?
it's gonna be all three of us trying to fucking.
Don't touch Ryan.
I know. I didn't. I'm not. I can't touch anything. Where's my ruler at? Screwdriver.
Hey Ryan, I swear to God, when I find my kid's got 2 of those little damn it pointer finger thingies. When I find one, I'm gonna put it in my suitcase and bring it to you guys.
Oh,
I would
awesome.
greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Currently, I'm just using. The last time I used a tape measure. This time I'll use a screwdriver. Yes, that guy was a super popular item last go around. So we'll see how it runs this time. That's the Masterpiece Arms on an accurate ordnance barrel. Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor Night Force Optic. That's like if you want to live out your favorite Hitman fantasy. That's the sniper rifle to do it with.
The next one down.
Next one is a Beretta Extrema 2 in 12 gauge semi-automatic. That guy was pretty popular too. We had some hunters in our auction that were wanting to get some more info on that guy.
And we've dropped the price on that one, haven't we?
It was at $1,250 for the reserve, but now it is at $1,000.
$1,000. That can be yours.
Yep, $1,000 for the reserve. So it did get dropped. So that's pretty cool. This one,
Nice.
still smoking crack on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
He hasn't come down at all.
No,
not at all.
no. That can be yours for $20,000.
Oh, that's some
So
sweat
if
equity.
anybody's out there
Yeah.
and you want
You
number
gotta
5 of
get-
50s, Airborne Arms is 224 Valkyrie AR build with the plastic gold and all that.
That's a whole lot of I don't care.
It's plated.
It's
Yeah.
plastic.
They get a little closer on that one if you can.
Okay.
And show Dustin and Ryan,
Here.
because that blew my mind when I was there.
Ryan is there.
So,
Whatever.
it's an Airborne Arms AA 15 is what they call it. I think that's pronounced Harrier, is how they did it whenever they made this guy out. Number 5 of 50, chambered in 224 Valkyrie with MDT furniture on the back end, Hogue grip. I mean, it comes with a case, but
Ooh.
I mean, honestly, I'm a little confused
Does
because
it shoot the target for me too?
Do what?
Does it shoot the target?
I mean, it
But
shoots
a
the
damn sure
target.
puts your nipples.
It shoots the target for you. It wipes your ass. It does your grocery shopping for you. It picks your kids up from school.
It's
Rubbing a tongue included, man.
Man, that's insane.
how do you tell someone nicely that they're out of their goddamn mind?
Just like that.
Prove it.
Explain it to me.
You know,
Yell it out
that
for me.
rifle, this rifle right here, when it was brand new, number 5 of 50 sold for $2,200. How it appreciated to $20,000 over the course of the last 5 years, I have no idea. It's been shot twice. 2 rounds have been through this gun. That's it.
And Dan,
You
if
kindly
watching,
say your
we love you.
expectations
Please
do
don't.
not meet reality.
Yeah. Well, see, my thing is, you know, he is a really nice guy, and I think that he does not want to actually sell it, but he
He
would
wants to
sell it
show
if
it off.
somebody buys it for 20,000. He'd be stupid not to,
Yeah.
right? So I guess we're just wasting time on that.
Still very cool.
This
Looks good
right
on your
here-
wall, though.
Yeah, it looks good on the wall.
Good stuff. That was a super popular item, about as popular as the sniper rifle.
I'm surprised it didn't sell.
It got very close. So
That is the Browning A-Bolt,
Yep.
chambered in 22 long rifle, and it was manufactured in the early 90s. This was this gentleman's first gun, and it is in absolute pristine condition. Ryan, will you do a close-up on that?
yeah,
The wood is in pristine condition.
Shiny.
very shiny, very pretty. But
Does it only
The,
take
uh,
ammo from the Philippines?
no, I'm excited for that one. I'm thinking if I had to bet money on it, I'm thinking that guy is probably going to end up going this auction because it's been super popular the last 2 times. But the newest one was actually gifted from Nate himself.
Yes,
That's
that
my
is a Springfield XD 40, chambered in 45.
Yep, with that reptilian camo on the slide there. Comes with the Venom reflex sight and the Surefire light to go with it. It also comes with a cool custom inside the waistband holster. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
I don't know if I can touch this.
No, well, just may as well not even take the chance. They're like, that's a fully automatic holster he's holding right there.
What's
Um,
the other pistol next to that XD?
that is an FNX, baby.
FNX 45.
Nice.
That's got the Holosun on there.
What is the reserve on that FNX?
1400.
$1,400. And it comes with the Holosun, a holster, which is the one that you see on the left up
It's got
there.
its original documentation in its bag right there.
Yep, and a bag with 3 extra magazines.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Up top here is the Savage Axis,
Yep.
custom painted here at the shop in a kind of an urban camouflage paint job.
Yep.
The next one down, Ryan.
It's a Stoker Uplander Supreme, chambered in 12 gauge side by side. The wood on that is also very pristine. The guy that dropped these off kept them in very, very good condition. But its sister sold in our very first auction. We had a CZ Bob White that came in with that. So this one looks basically the same, except this one doesn't have the scroll work. But really cool double barrel shotgun. Then this guy, if you're liking more of that old school like M16 look, this is the Rock River Arms LAR 15. I think that's what this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
And got that like old style heat shield on there, millet optic, and that kind of A2 stock that you see on the old school M16s. I'm going.
I bet you someone shot rifle comes with that.
But
I just heard that. Oh, that's funny.
but that was pretty cool. If you really like the old school like A2 style stock, like old M16, like you feel like you're going back to Vietnam or you played Call of Duty Black Ops a lot, then I guess you like that. And then the AK is a Century Arms AK-47, never been fired, straight out the box. I still got the box. Comes with a magazine and brand spanking.
Yep. Let's move along to this wall. We got a couple of cool customs that we're going to be including. We have this Glock 23, Lakers themed, gold and purple.
Kobe.
Yep.
We have this Rossi 38 special revolver, custom laser engraved in fish scales and custom painted to look case hardened. We have the Smith & Wesson Governor in a bronze and cobalt. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a Remington 700 chambered in 7mm 08, custom painted in a Hitman theme, and we laser engraved it with a bunch of cool stuff. You probably can't really see all the detail on it, but yeah, so we've got that included. We've got this pump action shotgun, old school adjustable choke, and we got a couple of ARs. This one's kind of our favorite right now. What do they call that?
That is Spike Tactical's Snowflake AR. Where
Yes.
if you have it on safe, that's your safe space. If you want to fire it, then you're triggered. And then if you want to have real fun, you can go full lip turd with it. So
Full lip turd.
There you go. There you have it. Okay. So those are our auction items. Guys, if you want to sign up to the auction, it's super easy. Head over to www.thekingofcamo.com, and right on the front page, you will see a button for auction. Click on that, and it will take you over to our auction site. It is highbid.com. You'll sign up there, and you'll be able to see the entire catalog and bid on whichever items you would like to bid on.
yes, I did see someone ask about the governor. It's 1,000 for the reserve.
1,000 on the reserve on the governor.
And make sure you read your terms and conditions.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
also told we get a thong pic of you if you win auction items.
Not only do you get a thong pic, we actually send a GIF. It's a GIF. So there's
It's a GIF or
movement
GIF?
with the thong.
Well, and also if you bid and you win 2 auction items in a row, Nate will give you a free subscription to his OnlyFans.
Oh yes.
Oos!
Oh wow, Kyle just DM'd me.
Oh, there you go.
Give me them deets. How many
There's
Deadpool
Dustin.
pictures are in there?
Dustin's right behind him. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Hey guys, we have some cool new stickers at the shop. We got this idea from the Boss Firearms.
Yep.
So if you're subscribed to our channel, come get this one for free. We also have the King of Camo Deadpool edition. And of course,
Shiny.
this is one of our favorites at the shop. We love guns and titties.
Make sure you bring one to goals, and so I can bring that back for Kyle.
Okay.
Chambered in
problem.
double D's, baby.
And we also have a cool Trump sticker that we recently made. So come and get yours at the shop.
Or if you're going to be at goals, come by and see us. We'll bring some stickers.
We'll have some with us for sure. Awesome. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about, Dave?
Well, did you get a chance to show what you were remodeling?
Oh, would you like to go see it in the back?
Oh yeah. So well, Ryan was working on a table that I made. Just doing some final touches on it, but we'll take you in the back here.
All the mess.
Yeah, don't mind the mess. Here's a cool paint job we're working
I've
on.
never noticed it before, but Ryan walks like an Oompa Loompa that just got long legs.
Yeah, so we built this cool epoxy table. That's going to be our new podcast table, and we just put a new top coat on it. So we're letting that cure. Put some legs on it, and that's going to fit back out front here in our new podcast area. So right in here, we are going to be setting up the table. All this stuff is going to be gone. We're going to have some camo netting on the sides, but we used to have this kind of extend all the way to the windows over there. We kind of reduced it because we have some great news. We just got approved for our SOT2 here at the shop, which means that we can build machine guns and sell suppressors as well. And we're really excited because we've already signed up with Silencer Shop for a kiosk, and it will be here in about 2 months. So that's pretty exciting.
Did you say that again, Nate? It kind of cut out. Who'd you sign up with?
Silencer Shop. Yeah, we signed up with Silencer Shop to get a kiosk. Huh?
It looked like you were touching your nipple.
You really
No, he's adjusting his body cam, dude. Is that a body cam?
Yeah. So anyway, back on a serious note, we are approved for our SOT. So we are now a suppressor and machine gun shop, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some cool builds to our YouTube channel as well. doing some cool suppressed and full auto stuff, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
I am very excited about that.
What is going to be the first gun that you want to make full auto?
High point.
Well, I mean, you already kind
I
of
was
have a
gonna say
full auto with the Spartan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, maybe we should get an AK to a full auto AK
bunch of commies over there.
or a full auto shotgun.
no,
That would be
I'm not
cool.
an AK fan.
Hey.
Dirty terrorists.
Okay, how about a
Terrorist guns.
fully auto AK shotgun?
Yeah,
I'd be okay with that.
like a Sega.
Like a Sega shotgun.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be
really
dope.
cool.
That'd be a dope
It'll
build.
still shoot like a semi because it's going to jam anyway.
Have you guys seen all these crazy cheap AR style shotguns on Palmetto lately?
They're
Like
everywhere.
179,
Citadel.
250. We just picked one up, the Escort.
Escort shotguns. It was as GS
Citadel
Pro
has
or
a whole
something.
line of them too. They're like $300.
Yeah, and they actually, the one that we got, the Escort, like a lot of them that I've been seeing have a polymer lower. The Escort we got has all aluminum lower, which is really dope. And I thought that's a nice upgrade over the polymer crap, especially on
Oh,
a
definitely.
auto shotgun,
Well, we
Yeah, the
also
Citadel
had
I saw was like the American flag painted was all aluminum.
right.
Yeah.
Well, we had two guys that bought a G4 shotgun off of Palmetto State Armory. Came in at the same time. I thought it was the same person that had bought them, but it's G4 shotgun with a pistol grip, pump action. Pretty cool looking shotgun, full metal construction and everything, except for the polymer for the stock and for the pump action. $99 on Palmetto State Armory's website.
Shit.
The really nice thing about those G-forces is the pump release is an actual lever. It's not that little like blade that you gotta get your finger on just right. Because if you got big fingers, that blade just does not want to work for you. But that big old button, man, that makes releasing that slide very easy.
For big sexy bits.
Well, see, it was ridiculous because they both came in and I called both the customers and I was like, hey, your G4 shotguns here, and they were like over the moon ecstatic about it, and I was like, okay, I think they're probably just excited to get their gun. They come in and they tell me, how much they got for this thing off Palmetto, and I was like, are you serious? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how does Palmetto make money? But then also the other part of me, I'm like, no, I want one because it's $99.
It's through their volume.
They make money on volume. They make like 50 cents a gun sale. But
they nerf their margins and then just start pumping up.
here's
For everyone else to catch up and go, hey, they're doing the thing. Maybe we might want to start stepping our game up.
so this is that AR shotgun I was telling you all about. And I thought it was pretty dope because it comes with an A2 style carry handle and front sight that are totally removable. And it comes with regular front and rear sights too. So you can just pop those on the pick rail. I thought it was pretty
That's not
dope.
bad.
I mean, we were able to pick it up for $179,
Not bad at all.
which is pretty killer. And I kind of want to make that full auto and suppress it.
That'd be dope.
That'd be kind of fun,
What's that?
I don't know how well it would run, but we try it.
We can try it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Full auto shotgun for the win.
Full auto for the shot. Full auto shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I'd be
see.
down for that.
Just looking at the comments here.
Yeah.
Is the 6.5 Creed fad, or is it here to stay? Where do you see 6.5 in 20 years? Kyle's got the answer for that.
I hate that caliber. Don't talk to me. I hate that damn caliber.
Oh.
Now everyone cry in the comment section that I said I hate it. Go.
6.5 Creedmoor. I've never owned personally a 6.5 Creedmoor. I've never shot one, so I don't know. It's a good question. But from what I hear, it's a great hunting round. It's a great precision round. It's a great long range round. What are your thoughts, Dave?
I don't
No
know.
idea.
Not my
Yeah.
not my thing. We don't have, like, where we're located. Dustin will give you this answer too. We just, like, we don't have the space to shoot that kind of round. So it's not going to be anything I ever pick up because I would have to probably belong. There's like one or two gun clubs that have ranges long enough to even go to, and
There's a
then
bigger. There's probably a dozen around the state, but real close to us, there's only 2 of them at best that we can reasonably drive to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it, for me personally, it just doesn't seem like a reasonable caliber to have on hand. So for us, we can stick with 30-06 and 308 and be just fine. So
It's
Yeah.
just like any other tool. It's got a very, very specific range of efficacy. You know, are you going to you carry it on a drive for whitetail? No. If it's got a very, very specific niche. And if you're not in that niche, there's no sense in it. And putting it in an AR platform, I think nerfs the round and it makes it less efficient than in like a bolt. So, but that's just my 2 cents.
Like a 6.5 Creedmoor in a 16-inch barrel, it probably doesn't burn off all the way, does it, Dustin?
Depends on the length of the barrel, I think. I mean,
Yeah, I was saying like
I'm
a
not a big
16-inch.
distance shooter, but I know when I've talked to a couple guys that are like splitting playing cards with a 22 at like what was it, like 300 yards or something.
yeah.
Yeah, and I asked them about it. And they're like, it's a great round for a very, very specific task.
All right.
And if you're not going for that task, like if you're out in big sky country, yeah, sure, because that thing, from what I understand, it'll reach up and touch something from a very, very long way away. It's not going to have the mass of other long distance shooters like the Lapula and stuff like that, but it's got the speed. And hydrostatic shock is
Yeah.
a thing when you're hitting something squishy.
I have a few wall hangers from Fads that were hailed as being great. Now I can't find ammo, but it looks nice over the fireplace. Well, I think we all have a couple of
Put it
those,
on
maybe.
auction.
They're
Yeah,
all
put
Winchester
them on the
super short.
auction.
I guarantee it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Let's see what other comments. Let me scroll back up and see if we missed anything.
Well, Dustin, according to some news media sources, a 223 round would just completely annihilate a deer. So how are you going to go hunting for a deer with that? So that's
Yeah.
my question.
Yeah,
Ryan, I'm going to punch you in the dick for that comment. That amount of stupid is not getting on my shoes today. If that round was leaving grapefruit size holes and things, why aren't people hunting dangerous game like bear and moose with a 223? And I will repeat that argument over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some
It's
retards
because
out
people are looking at forums and they're like, "Hey, forums, smart." And it's like, no, any idiot can get on a forum and be like, "I'm an expert," and then
Yeah.
he goes to Subway and makes sandwiches incorrectly.
I knew that
We
question.
need to do stand-up
I
hour.
knew that question.
We need to do a stand-up. So you guys need to have a stand-up segment for Dustin, like a 15-minute gripe session. That's a stand-up comedy routine.
Dude, you're not ready.
No, I
You're
mean,
not ready.
no, you need to do that.
No, I'm
I
saying
can't wait to hear it.
you're not ready for that. You need
I can't wait
depends
to hear it.
in a trend. You need to be sitting on the pot when you're watching that because you're just not ready with oxygen.
With oxygen.
Good Lord.
Ranchin, you're welcome. Okay.
If
Let's
you want to
see,
read
anybody else?
Texas Made's comment there real quick is YouTube hiding gun content? Some of your videos don't pop up. I have to click on pages to see new videos. Our answer to that simply is yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're seeing a real big dive in our views and interactions. I had a video recently, and I think I talked to you guys about this, where I was pranking Dustin with a pellet gun to get him to clear it. Don't pick it up because we can't show it.
Oh, no. No.
So that the premise of that video was Dustin was actually on the safety side of things and was clearing a gun, making sure it was clear and safe to handle. And then YouTube came in and they age restricted the content, and so which was very, very frustrating. And of course, these age restriction where the verdict comes in at 11 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting
Right.
there and dings on my phone, and I hit appeal to appeal that decision. And then immediately, I turned my phone off, set it in my lap, and then ding immediately, they rejected my appeal. So, YouTube is, um,
But now, do you
definitely,
think that it's an also part of somebody reporting on it or somebody saying something about it, or
No.
do you think YouTube is just completely across the board pulling
No,
no switch?
yeah. Well, YouTube came out with a new set of policies and guidelines, community guidelines. I've not gone over that yet. I had asked you, Dave, last week if you've had a chance to go over that yet. And I think we as gun tubers need to go over those documents because I think we're going to learn a lot as to why we're being shadow banned right now. And it really is true. There's some very avid followers of our channel who are saying that they're not seeing their bell notifications. You know, if they're not seeing their bell notifications, they're signed up for these notifications. That means that YouTube is restricting us somehow.
right.
So, and it's
Well, I
not
know for a
just one
fact.
person reporting this.
This is the only live I've been able to be in a part of you guys because I'm signed up with the notifications, subscription, everything. I'm subscribed to all you guys everywhere. And I don't get any notifications on anything you do until I open it up and I'm like, oh, hey, that's a King of Camo post.
Well,
It's,
look,
it's,
I mean,
it's bullcrap.
there's
'Cause I've been
something else
dying to
that
get in
I've
and mess with you guys during your lives, but it's always like, oh, they were live 7 hours ago. It's like, you people.
um
Well, it's happened with me too because even on my phone, like when Nick started the live for this live, I'm supposed to be getting the notification like immediately right when it happens. I didn't get a notification. I didn't see it pop up on my phone. I didn't see like a little text bubble or anything. I had to go into YouTube, go to our channel. It wasn't showing live on like my feed. So it's definitely happening, and it's happening on every single thing we post.
one and look, I saw this trend happening even before the policy guidelines. I saw this trend happening right around the end of March, beginning of April. Our channels was soaring, and then suddenly it had this huge drop. Like in off of one short, we gained 26,000 subscribers. One short. In the last month, we've only gained 800 new subscribers. That's really strange to me. They've definitely halted us. They've definitely slowed us down. They're not showing people our videos, you know?
Right. And when you confront them about it, like I did, I should have cooled down a little bit before I started chatting with them. But when you confront them about it, it only makes things worse. And so I've been holding off because I would like to get an answer as to why us clearing a pellet gun would get age restricted. And furthermore, I already mark in my videos, every single one of my videos goes out not made for kids.
Right.
So if I'm already saying that, why are you age restricting it?
Yeah.
And so we had gotten it was like 125,000 views on that video in less than a day, and then they did that. So it's like they see the success of it and then they kill it.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm not gonna Moonwolf because I can pronounce that. Totally told us to turn it off and back on again.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Moonwolf,
said,
that was an epic answer, dude.
sub and
well,
resub, hit the bell notification again. I mean, I don't know. It might work. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's
uh,
Down in the description. I don't know that we
I
can
don't
do
think
that
we can
right now.
type anything in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can on your end, but
We'll
all
be
you
able
have to
to
do is
later. we'll be able to later. We'll be able to go back and edit the description.
Right.
Okay. Well, and we if you just search on YouTube, DeBoss Firearms, I mean, we're gonna pop right up.
Yeah.
We're now over 219,000 subscribers. We're gonna be right at the top, so that
That's
shouldn't
awesome.
be a problem.
Heck yeah.
We're trying to keep everything rolling, and me and Nate have been going back and forth because we've been trying to strategize because we know like every single video you want to try and do something better than you did the video prior, but it's just kind of hard to do when
Yeah.
you're having to fight against the system as well and also trying to do.
We literally had like a 2-hour discussion yesterday about how we need to change up our videos to get people to watch them more. One thing that blows my mind is that 95% of the views that come to our channel are from non-subscribers.
Right.
Non-subscribers. So why aren't those people subscribing, and why aren't our subscribers watching our videos? Like, are we not giving them the content that they want to see? And if not, then what are we doing? We need to figure it out. Like, we need to make our videos more interesting to watch. And I think just
Right.
keeping them very genuine. Like, we're not going to fabricate anything. We're not going to write a script. We're not that channel. We tried that once, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah. This Dr. Idiot's a fucking moron.
I blocked it already.
Yeah. Let's see.
Don't worry about
Get some dark time. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Well,
That's
he's
Dustin.
Yeah. There you go.
In there.
Yeah, I was like, get some dirt time. That's somebody I know.
Really?
But I mean, and it means the world. And like on our lives, guys, if you're watching it, liking and subscribing to us and to D-Boss, it helps out tremendously. Anything you can do, like, comment, subscribe, all of it helps and helps push the algorithm. If we can just beat it into submission, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And we do have great subscribers and great followers. I mean, they come in here and into the shop all the time, and it's we really appreciate you guys. But yeah, if you watch our channel and you're not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe and do the same for D-Boss. They have great content as well. Their videos are absolutely hilarious.
We try.
Yeah, maybe a live asking people what they want to see. Well, yeah, I mean, tell us, guys. I mean, how many of you watch our main videos? Like our longer format videos.
Thanks, guys. But and that's
Oh, he just got a yeet cannon. What?
Yeet.
Good for you, Chad. Awesome. Mr. Fox, peace, love, and light to all.
Yeah, everyone always says like and subscribe. Well, I don't beg, and it's been serving me well.
We want to see gun shooting. Well, okay, yes, I've heard that before too.
Yep.
The problem with that, black everything is, or black edition everything, excuse me, is the new regulations will only allow the actual operation of a firearm in a live fire situation when it is due to an artistic movie. So we're like, well,
We're making movies now.
but yeah,
we're film producers.
Yeah.
So we're trying. Demo Ranch went through all of that and read through everything and showed everything and did his thing. We're just trying to figure out like how we can do it because.
And honestly, I think the real answer is going to be we need to find out who and how to get a hold of the rep from YouTube for the gun side. That's going to be the answer, and that's kind of going to be my next step. If I can't figure that out when we're down at goals next week, if we can't figure that out, then I'll take to the chat, and just ask politely, as kind as I can, act like I've got blue hair, and I'm going to ask them if they can let me know who the rep is, because then the rep should be able to give us a very specific answer as to why our content got age restricted. And then I also want to ask, when we've got a video doing 10 to 15,000 views an hour, and the next hour it goes down to 13 views, and it just kills. And you can't tell me it's content that people don't want to watch, because the hour before 15,000 people wanted to watch it, and the next only 13. So there's got to be an answer for it, and the chat won't give it to me. So
Right.
Lundy.
Well, and too, and a lot of people they're probably gonna say, well, oh, I saw Brandon's video where he was shooting guns and stuff like that, or I saw Grantham's video he was shooting, or Kentucky Ballistics. A lot of those guys, they don't really care if their videos get demonetized. A lot of those videos that you're probably seeing of them now that they're posting of them shooting guns, they're not monetized, so they're not getting money off those videos.
No, I mean,
right,
there's the truth is they're using the platform and their viewer base to get sponsors to the channel, and that's how they make their money.
Right, exactly.
Which we are trying to do as a channel as well. But it's a tough task, especially when you're up against the YouTube algorithm now and the new policies. It definitely makes you think a little bit about taking the time to spend to make all these videos when there's not really any reward for it and they're all being demonetized. It obviously we love making videos for our followers, um, but at the same time, there's a give and a take for that. And if we're able to be monetized and have the word spread about our business and then have traffic come into the door, that is a great compromise. But we're not even getting that because our videos are not being shared, you know.
right.
Rationale makes a very good point.
So I want to talk to
Yeah.
Chad real quick. Chad said he got a gun from a guy. Said it was a Glock. It was $100. That should have been the first red flag, Chad. And it turned out to be a high point. And he says that what he reads is they suck. Let me explain something to you, Chad. You're not going to find a better.
First off, that gun was in a burger.
Yeah. You're not going to find a better service center or a warranty than a high point. B, you keep it clean, it'll shoot just fine. C, my 11-year-old daughter can raid and steal 9 for 9 from like 15 yards away. If you can't hit something with the high point, it's the moron behind the high point, not the gun. Keep
Yeah.
it clean, it'll run fine. Keep it oiled, it'll run fine. Shoot good ammo through it. It might get a little finicky with like steel and stuff like that. Mine doesn't, but it is what it is. It's $100 firearm. You did good, bud. Don't
Yeah.
even sweat it. Just
You
learn
did
how to take
good,
it apart
kid.
and keep it clean.
You did real
Someone has
good.
stock in High Point.
Watching from Texas. Enjoy both of your channels. Thank you, Top Shotters. That's cool.
Yeah, thank
Let's
you.
see.
No, Eric, you're still in there, dude.
Yeah, and a lot of we get this a lot. Like, there's a lot of gun snobs, people who are, oh no, I don't buy anything less than a sig or whatever. I totally get that mentality, but Ryan and I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
There is an evolution to a gun owner,
Trademark.
and if you start off with a high point, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're going to learn the basics, you're going to learn the fundamentals with that gun, and if you can be proficient with that gun, you may find that the grip doesn't fit you as well as you might like, and so you want to find a gun that fits your hand better. Okay, that's a smart reason to buy a gun, not just because it looks cool or it's the latest greatest thing. Because the truth is, if you buy the latest greatest thing, I mean, I had this happen to me. I bought a Hellcat thinking it'd be the latest greatest thing, and I was like, ew. Yeah. So I don't know. There's an evolution to gun ownership, right? And there is no problem with starting with a high point or a Ruger or a low price Smith and Wesson. They're for the most part, any gun manufactured today is going to be pretty reliable.
And if you have to reframe it in your own head, just look at it as endurance training, because you hold it that far out in front of you for any period of time, your shoulders, your arms, it's all
You're jacked.
it's weight training, bitches.
Freaking good, man.
Yeah, that's right. And we definitely don't like make fun of people for the gun that they bring in, you know, to have serviced or whatever, like which I've seen in other gun stores. You know, I remember when I was trying to buy a Springfield XD Mod 2
Yep.
when they first came out. And there was one gun store around us. I'd called all around. There was one gun store that had one. And so I drove over there, and this dual 1911 wielding bro behind the counter was like, the fuck you want one of those for? You know? And I was like, well, I did my research. You know, I think that's going to be a great gun for what I want it for. You know? And he's like, nah, what you need is one of these, a 1911. You know, like, okay, bro, thank you, appreciate your opinion. But the truth is, if you train with your firearm, you will become proficient, and it doesn't matter whether it's a high point or you know, a Bull Armory 2011. Well, it might. I mean, a Bull Armory is pretty nice.
The only thing cooler than one stack of dough is two stack of doughs.
Two stack of those.
I always say one sentence will always win an argument with me. It's what I prefer. Okay, cool, done. There it is. I want to put a laser on my gun. Don't.
Texas
But
made
it's what I prefer.
makes a great point there. Exactly. No one who's ever got shot was like, "Oh my god, he had a high point."
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
good.
That's fair.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome.
Will it make you less dead if it's a high point?
Yeah. No.
No,
It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You won't feel it. Well, you might feel it for like a half second if you
Three
get that
stacks
shot.
of dough.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. That's read. Jokes on you guys in the comments. I can't read.
3 stacks a day.
Oh, bless
Guns
your
bring
heart, Ryan.
peace. Staccato. That's so funny. You own a Canic.
Staccatos as
Canics are great guns. I love Canics. I think they're awesome. Bang for
I
the
do too, but
buck.
I haven't gotten to shoot one yet. It's
You
like
haven't
it's
shot
one of
one
those
yet?
things. No, I made a trip specifically to a range down a ways because they rent out guns. I'm like, I'm shooting a Canic today. They had every other flipping gun and you known to man in that case except a Canic. I was like,
Ah.
this isn't even fun.
Well,
I'm driving
hopefully
30
we'll get
minutes
to
back to
shoot
the
one
house to
next
spin it.
week.
Yeah, they're going to be at Goals. Canic
Yeah.
is one of
Yeah.
the biggest
Hopefully
sponsors.
we'll get to shoot one next week. That'll be fun.
I'm hoping for the rival, man. I've handled that thing so many times. I'm like, I gotta shoot this gun.
The rival is awesome. The TPSF Elite is fantastic. Have you guys gotten any transfers in or have
That's the new.
gotten your hands on a any of the new SAR USA line pistols that they just came out with?
Oh, don't get Dave started on SAR.
I'll let Dustin tell you.
No, we haven't gotten our hands on any of the newer ones. I know the last new one that we got was a SAR 9X, and it's one of the few guns I've ever shot that actually needed a break-in period. But honestly, if you take the slide off and just crop dust the shit out of it, it runs fine. And it's just the brass issue. Like the brass just drops at your feet, and then you just lube her up real good, and it's slinging brass like any other solder. I don't like the company. We had a lot of problems with them, but the guns I own two. I own the SAR 9, the SAR 9 Meta, and they run great. I love them, and they fit my hands. So
That's
Sexy bits.
Ben Dover is back.
Ben, what's up, dude? Hey, I'm still waiting on my dinner.
That's right. You owe Ryan dinner. Candlelit.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr.
you said
Fox. That's
Ben
right. Out of the
space
box, a
Dover.
Canic
Yeah.
is absolutely one of the
I
best
thought you said
pistols.
bend
bang for the
over
buck.
is back. Like as in that is bend over. But it's Benjamin
Well,
Dover.
his name is Benjamin Dover, but
yeah.
Ryan referred to
That
him
is the
as
joke.
Bend Over.
Which is what you should.
Yeah. What should I do if I have multiple 240 barrels?
Like 240 Bravo barrels?
Give them back to the
Bring
Army.
them to me.
I call dibs. Get out of here.
Okay, you get one, I get one.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So apparently we have some takers, Supreme Sensei.
I'm down for some 240s, man. Those are fun.
All right, before we get off here,
he's in a
guys,
minute. It's closing down.
we got to answer the big question that we're probably going to ask everybody down at Goals. Flashlight or laser? Go.
Laser.
Flashlight.
Knew it.
Yeah,
Ryan
right.
said
Y'all
laser.
not seen my short where I asked Nate to take off the iron sights because all I need me is a laser on there and it makes my gun lighter. Okay? Laser.
I'm a
Oh, look at the
all
comments
egg.
blowing up.
That whole half gram of speed.
I just got a text message from Blondie, and it's a picture of his television, and it's a picture of us on his television.
Thanks, Blondie.
That's awesome, Blondie.
Holy
Yeah, I
Jesus.
can aim. I don't
Yeah.
need a laser.
Hey,
That's right.
Flynn, if you want to go to McDonald's, dude, I'm good with that. I just want like a 20-piece nugget.
No, Ryan loves Taco Bell,
Yes.
but not after his last experience.
If lasers are good enough for Dr. Evil, they're good enough for you.
There you go.
See? Calmness.
There you go. Yeah, I'm a flashlight guy. Ryan said laser.
Yeah,
Of
because you
course.
use gun fundamentals.
Yep. I'm in North Carolina. Well, awesome.
Well, part of North Carolina.
Hey, look, even with a laser, you could point a laser into someone's eyeball and blind them. Non-lethal.
You can do that with a flashlight, Ryan.
Ryan, you're going to the entire world.
No,
Everybody-
after a flashlight goes off, you get your eyesight back. If I shoot a laser into Nate's eyeball and just hold it there for a minute.
Not after I put a hollow point between them.
Ranchen says that if he had a shark, he'd mount a laser to it too.
Freaking sharks with laser beams on their head, man.
Freaking laser beams.
Some freaking lasers.
What's the oldest gun y'all have? Well, I would say the oldest gun we have in here at the shop is a flare gun.
Oh yeah.
From World War II. It is a Nazi flare gun.
See Nazis.
Our
And
oldest
Nate got
is
They bought it
right
from
behind us. It's a Winchester 1897. The one on top. Don't touch.
I'm not going to touch.
That one there,
Gotta
and it
remind
was
everybody.
manufactured in 1899.
The original
Really?
war
I
crimes.
do have a Mosin Nagant as well. Actually, it is a badass Mosin Nagant that was
I've got a
given
Nagant
to-
revolver.
Oh, do you really?
Nice.
It is terrible.
Yeah. My Mosin was a gift from Eric, from Iraq veteran 8888, which was really cool. And it's a Soviet Mosin. It was really cool. It's got a lot of markings on it. It's really dope. And the bolt on it is incredible.
Oh my god, it's so smooth. It probably killed a lot of Nazis back in the war.
Nazis.
I'm going through the comments and I'm seeing Ryan's mouth move, and I'm watching him juggle a freaking screwdriver on my phone.
Still have it.
It is not synced up, guys.
Yeah, safety first is not. The safety is more like last.
Hey, I had these on my head while I was cutting the wood and everything. I didn't put them on, but I had them on my head.
Ryan was wearing those when he was using the drill yesterday.
When was I using the drill?
What is our newest gun? Well, our newest gun that we just bought, we have out here on the table. I showed it earlier. It is an AR style shotgun that we were planning on doing a cool build with, and we're thinking about turning it full auto. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for us, but
It'll self-destruct.
yes, and just so that you know, also, we recently got our SOT2, so we were approved to make machine guns and sell suppressors here at the shop. And in about 2 months, we're going to have a Silencer Co. kiosk, which is super exciting, or a Silencer Shop kiosk.
Yep. And I'll have explosives that I can sell to you out of the back.
You have fun with that ATF visit.
They're watching right now.
My guy is super chill. Rike,
Not anymore, he's not.
I'll give you a discount.
Right, TLK? I'm thinking that's a cool candidate for full auto. I don't know. I'm gonna take that carry handle off and that front side off. We got a cool Hollow Sun optic for it.
Oh yeah, that's right back here. I can touch optics.
We got somebody leaving us a message.
Right here, it is the Holostone Ames core. If I can get it out of the packaging.
The AEMS for
Ames.
everyone else. Ryan likes to spell everything.
Well, I mean, I can't read, but I can at least, sound it out.
Yes, this is a super sexy optic. Nice nice viewing angle. Nice wide angle. And this one in particular is a green dot. And I'm pretty sure you can change the reticle as well.
Possibly.
Which
He just he traveled time.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's Ryan. Anyway, yeah, super cool. So, anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about? Dave?
No, I think we covered it all. I think we're just the anticipation of heading into Knoxville is killing us,
Yeah,
and can't wait to push Ryan into the duck pond.
that's gonna be awesome. We have to get that on camera.
If I hook a big enough fish, I will get in the water.
Ryan says he'll get in the water. Tell you what, let's maybe for the next 5 minutes or so, let's just take some questions before we end it. We'll go through some of these comments here. Okay, bend over.
Yes, you get a discount.
If you will get a family discount. Ryan says yes. What red
After
or
dinner
would
is
be
bought.
good for Kennick?
No, you only get a discount if you win rock, paper, scissors. If you lose, you have to pay $50 more.
That's a great way to conduct business.
Unless you stuck at rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, Richard, you got a 1022. Nice. Yeah, it's a dope optic. Lefty says, see you in Kville. Lefty's gonna meet us in Knoxville. That's a follower right there. That's an awesome follower.
Lefty's a super fan.
Yeah, he's a super fan. He's gonna follow us to Knoxville. How awesome is that? Well, he's a great.
Not gonna lie, might be a little creepy, but we'll see.
How do I reach
To
y'all
be
about
at
the
your
240
Airbnb
barrels?
watching
Tell you
sleep,
what,
mate.
send us Supreme Sense. Send us an email at info@thekingofcamo.com, and we'll reach right back out to you.
And send me both, so then Kyle has to get the other one from me.
Or you can send it to Kyle at DorseyBossLLC@gmail.com.
Honestly, sucks to be in the UK right now. The closest I can get to a rifle is an airsoft gun. Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, is the United Kingdom burning down right
listen,
now?
if you want to cross the border, now is the time to do it because
Your brother
no
are
repercussions, apparently.
Yeah, because when Trump gets here, you're not going to be able to come over.
Well,
are your suppressors available for shipping to Washington State? Yes, as long as they go to another SOT FFL.
Yep.
Does Washington allow SOTs?
I don't know.
I don't know if yes was the correct answer to that.
The appropriate answer is, I don't know.
I don't know.
You'll have to ask your local gun store.
Hey, there are ways of getting
you
things.
gotta love Nate. Yeah, we'll send them anywhere.
Yeah, I'll
get to Illinois in 2 days.
Hold on, let me look it up right now.
I'll figure out a way to get it there. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, he'll drive. He'll drive it there.
Oh man. Let's see. What's the best shotgun?
Yeah, Washington State allows suppressors. So I don't see why that would be an issue.
Yeah, we're looking this up on Wikipedia, so this is a great source.
Yeah. Ronald Kernbacher. Ronald Kernbacher says it's totally cool.
Yeah.
He said in those exact
Pops.
words. He said, "Totally cool, bruh." So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Might end up on a watch list, but you'll be fine.
Mr. Fox, I love Hollow Suns. I think Hollow Suns are great. Bang for the buck. I don't know. What do you guys like?
For optics?
On a 9mm pistol.
Allison, give me one with a solar panel all day long.
Yep, they're awesome, aren't they?
Trigicon all day, every day.
Whatever's cheap. I break shit a lot. We've got 2 broken vices in the back that say I need cheap shit. So
Lefty says I'm an oddball, but they love my better looking half's cooking. Yeah. Oh my God, she makes the most
Dude.
amazing cornbread.
And
Oh my
It
God.
sounds very southern, but Lefty's wife makes an amazing batch of cornbread.
Holy
Good
shit! It was so good. I
Next
inhaled
time you bring me some of that, would you?
it. What was that?
no more of that pecan pie. Gives me the runs.
No, whatever those cornball
Oh yeah, hush
balls
puppies.
Hush
were.
puppies.
Hush puppies. Yeah, that was amazing.
Those are
Cornball
fire.
ball?
Yeah.
Cornballs.
I don't know.
First of all, it's cornmeal.
I can't understand Ryan's accent most of the time. So
That's
That's all right.
Do you guys have cookouts down by you?
You figured it out, buddy. Do what?
Do you guys have cookout down by you?
Oh yeah,
Like not cooking out, the fast food place
the fast
cookout.
food. Yes, I pass
Yeah.
on my way home every day.
Oh god damn! I need to come visit you guys. Never mind. Don't come up here. I'll come down by you.
Okay. All right.
Bro, you get a corn dog at the cookout for like $1. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. It was the best restaurant ever when I was in North Carolina.
Would a Hollow Sun hold up on an M1A Scout? Yeah, absolutely it would.
Yes.
Absolutely it would.
Hollisons and Trigicons, and there's some great glass, but I'm just hard on shit.
Okay, well then this is another thing. What do you guys think about the O-Light O-Site? Their new little site that they just
Have you
shipped
guys
out there.
have you guys had it? Have you guys had a chance to look at those yet?
no, not yet. At least I
We
haven't.
we've got a couple here in the shop. We've sold a bunch.
Yeah, we got them in.
I mean, for the price, it's pretty insane. It's got the biggest viewing window of any pistol optic.
Did you see if Olight is going to be at goals?
I did not.
Are you talking about that ginormous brick deal that looks like something out
Yeah.
of Star Wars?
Like I
No, that's not what I was thinking it was.
So this
Oh,
right here,
Something BG one? Maybe.
this
The one
is
I
the
said.
optic itself, right?
No.
It's pretty big. Like if you
That's what
here, let's see. I'm not gonna touch a gun, but you know,
Don't touch
like
it.
Touch it's going to cost you.
Oh god! Don't touch it.
it's
Too close.
it's pretty big. You know,
You're gonna get canceled.
on a Glock 19, or a Glock 17, it definitely is wider than the slide. But the glass is really clean, and the dot is super clean. I like it. Here's the cool thing about it. It comes with a charging case. Okay, so you can just pop this over your optic while it's still on the gun and charge it. And
it even gives you like a little display of like how.
so if you hit the little button, it tells you how much battery life the charger has, and then when you put it in there, it shows you how much battery life the optic has.
Okay.
And I think that's
That
kind of
is really
neat.
neat.
That's kind of a neat feature.
And it charges by USB-C. So I mean, if you have an iPhone or any new USB-C charger, I mean, you could just plug it into your car or at your house and charge it.
Plus, they just dropped the price on these. They were $229. They just dropped the price to $199 for a green dot and $179 for the red dot. That is pretty insane. That's an insane price. And I thought the glass is one of the clearest, cleanest optic glasses I've seen in a while. We got
Well,
to
if they're
shoot.
at the show, we'll have to check those out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hollow Sun is definitely going to be there. I'm going through exhibitor list. I don't see Olight, so they might not be
You
there.
trying to tell me you haven't bought a Holliston hat yet, there, Ryan?
2A is the way. Yeah.
Not
So
yet.
we've heard the same thing. What's his name?
Who are we talking about?
The YouTuber
I just spaced
that
him.
reviewed it. He's a popular YouTuber. Yeah, there's a guy that recently reviewed it that says it won't hold a 0.
Guns in here?
Yeah, but he was smacking it on a cinder block. Uh,
Is that the
like
guy with the gloves?
yeah, he was
see his
smacking it
fingers?
on a cinder block.
Overton
No, I think it's a
Windex?
different guy.
Oh.
God, I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't remember his name. I don't know.
Anyway,
My mind went blank.
yeah,
The honest outlaw?
Desk Pop.
Okay.
It's Desk Pop. Desk Pop did a review on it, and he basically said that it would not keep a 0. He would sight it in, take a couple shots, bang it on something, and then he'd be off. Every time he resighted it, the same thing happened. Now, like for us, we shot it, I don't know, maybe 300-400 rounds out of it. We never lost 0 on it, but we also weren't smacking it on anything. He was like banging it on the cinder block and doing all kinds of crazy stuff to it.
Sure.
But I just figured I'd bring it up because it was super popular when it came out because we had a bunch that were in here and we sold a few of them. But I wanted your guys' take and opinion on it if you guys had seen it or shot with it yet. So
Not yet, but it's pretty intriguing after seeing that charging housing.
Yeah, and it seems to be like we've not had a single customer who purchased one come back and say anything.
yeah,
So and we tested it ourselves. We didn't have a problem. But then again, we weren't banging it on stuff and pretending we were at war.
yeah, it wasn't like a combat stress test or something.
What was the make and model of it again? We got someone
That's
asking.
the Olight O-Sight.
Yeah, Osight.
There you go, Richard. Hear that? Dick.
Overton
Richard.
is the gloves guy. Yeah. Let's see. Well, it just
He's
depends
the
on what
most,
kind of
for me, he's the most conflicted
studio
YouTuber
optic.
out there because some of the stuff that he says is like spot on, and the other stuff is like
It's out there.
one
Yeah.
full on Chad.
Yeah,
It's like I don't know, there's
Yeah. I don't know. I've not tested it. Would you guys watch a review if we bang up an O-Sight and test it out? I don't know.
we can.
I'll
Y'all
watch
see
it.
me really
Can
unathletically
you
go
guys at
through a
least
competition?
do a reasonable one, like wear it on your hip and like run into a door jam, shit that
Yeah.
you'd actually have
Yeah.
happen wearing an optic? Because I don't know about you guys, I don't have much need for banging on a cinder block with any damn thing, let alone an optic.
No.
So
But
just
I
saying,
do
maybe
hit
some
my
realistic testing.
elbow on the vise about 3 times a week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the one test we need to see is when it falls out of your pants when you're taking a shit and slams against the bathroom floor.
that's facts.
That
That
happens
is
all the
facts.
time.
Okay,
That
that's how we're gonna
replicates
review it.
That happens all the time.
Ryan
replicates
is
that
going
cinder
to pull
block.
his pants up and drop them like 50 times to the
Yep.
ground,
And
and
just see if it
then
holds 0.
we'll test it.
And Ryan is like clockwork. Immediately after lunch, you're going to be able to get that filmed.
Exactly.
Yes.
See, Dave knows.
Yeah.
I do
Ryan,
to avoid the bathroom.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you need to use a bathroom, you need to go before me because after lunch, I'm in the bathroom.
Ryan is a gentleman, though. I will say
I
he
am.
does ask everyone if they need to use the restroom within the next 20 to 30 minutes because he's about to go in there.
I mean, it's the nice thing to do. I would want it to be, told to me like, hey, I'm about to go completely repaint the toilet. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, it's very
Ryan,
kind.
you need to come up here by us Yankees so we can teach you what a courtesy flush is.
I flush it. It's still there.
Put some water on it, brother.
Ryan's turds are so ginormous that they actually swim out of there themselves. You don't even need a flush.
I don't know about you. I whenever it goes,
This live took a turn.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
it smells like sunflowers and rainbows.
That's funny. Okay, well, it looks like we've pretty much answered all the questions that everybody had. Hey guys, thank you for joining live. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to go over to the DBoss Firearms YouTube channel and subscribe to them. They're our great friends. We're going to go see them next week, and we're going to record a bunch of content together. So this is just kind of a precursor to what you're going to see in the coming weeks as far as content.
Yep.
We really love and appreciate them. They're great guys. So be sure to follow them. Subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that YouTube does not send you notifications. And I'm just kidding. You had to be here earlier to get that.
But
anyway,
you guys will be able to see all of us next week at Goals, so stay tuned for that too.
yes,
Lefty, if you want
absolutely.
to send
So
me that email,
what's that? He had to go to the bathroom.
Lefty, is Lefty the one that sent me the email?
It might be.
Yeah,
You guys are gonna get to
a
meet
lot of big
Lefty. He's
sexies are
great.
coming in, Dustin.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Awesome. Well, okay, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much. We'll see you on the next
You
one.
guys, nice talking with you.
Bye, guys. See you, Kyle.
See you guys.
See you,
See ya.
Dustin.
Yeah, see ya, guys.
Can't